of the French national EPEE team, and she will talk about cross-fertilization between innovation and sport. Please, Laurence.
Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be present at this edition of the High Level Forum. I would like to thank you for coming to listen to my speech. This speech is about cross-fertilization between sport and technology, and more specifically about the impact of innovation on high-level athletes. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Laurence EPEE. I'm 30. I've been a fencer for 20 years, currently a member of the French national team. As a high-level sportswoman, I train every day at INSEP, the National Institute of Sport Expertise and Performance in Paris. At the same time, I'm starting a career as a journalist. Being a high-level athlete is certainly my main activity, but finding sponsor for fencer is difficult, so I also have to work in parallel. So I pursued my studies to be a journalist, and I work in addition to my training. The good things in combining both activities in parallel is that I developed organizational and resilience skills. That's a strength to reach my goal to be selected and to win a medal in the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Paris in 2024. Being a high-level athlete means representing sport excellence. In France, it is a status recognized in the legislative text, and to be a high-level athlete, you must be registered on the ministerial list. Inscription on this list is annual, and the athlete must be over 12 years old and must also have fulfilled the sport performance requirements and a complete medical checkup. On my side, I've been on the ministerial list of high-level athletes since the age of 15. Today, I'm two-time European champion and two-time World University champion. Now, I would like to speak about my sport, to present my sport, fencing. In fencing, where the official language is French, means that the referee have to speak in French. There are three weapons, foil, saber, and sword, but in fencing, we say épée. The main differences between these weapons are the surface area. For it, with épée is the whole body, the way of hitting the opponent, and the shape and weight. All three weapons are practiced according to their own convention. In my weapon, épée, in a match, the first to hit scores the point. The hits can be simultaneous. The fencer uses her flexibility and technique. She must be patient and observant. She prepares and anticipates her hits as a fine technician. Her speed, explosiveness, and strength allow her to score either by taking advantage of opponent's mistake or by provoking it. Individually, the matches between two opponents take place on a 40-meter-long track in 3 periods of 3 minutes each, separated by 2 one-minute breaks, and with a maximum of 15 hits. For the teams, a match is composed of 9 rounds of 5 hits each, for a total of 45 hits maximum. Each of the 3 fencers of a team meet each of the other team once. So the fencer is equipped in accordance with the rules and electronically connected to the scoring device, controlled by the referee. When there is a hit, the electrical equipment lights up. It's not because it's my passion, but fencing is undoubtedly one of the most demanding Olympic sports because of the mental and physical qualities required. So I'm here to talk about the cross-fertilization between sports and innovative technology, because yes, today, innovation and sports are intimately linked. Innovation offers a wide field of expression to sports, whether it's to optimize the performance of an athlete, to organize events, or to improve the experience of public. As an elite athlete, my experience in this field can be summed up in this particular point: optimization performance. Athletes are constantly looking for ways to improve their results. Talent alone is not enough. We have to work to win the most beautiful medals. Daily physical, specific, and mental training, recovery too, are necessary. Therefore, the staff around the high-level athlete has put technology at the service of training techniques to understand and optimize his performance. The goal is simple: to be the most efficient, and this efficiency is achieved through the evolution of training techniques and equipment, test and analysis of physical and mental data, and the optimization of the competition equipment. When it comes to innovation in training techniques and equipment, I will give you example of innovative tools that I use with my team during my training sessions. We used, first of all, My Coach Pro, a collaborative digital platform. This platform is used every day by the athlete and is also accessible to the coaching and medical staff. This mobile application through which the athlete informs his or her fitness status every 2 days, injuries and possible pains. My Coach Pro is useful for planning and analyzing the session by monitoring the felt loads and the physical condition. It's a resource that we have been using for a short period of time and is therefore designed to collect, centralize and analyze physical performance from raw declarative data provided by the athlete. It allows having a more adaptive, personalized and thus a more efficient training program. In terms of pure physical training, we use YMS Pro, a wireless muscular electrostimulation system. It's a useful system in physical preparation, which allows through electrostimulation to work on several muscle groups at the same time and in a rather fast way. My physical trainer liked this device because it allows him to work individually with each girl in the group. Finally, to optimize treatment and recovery, we use the Game Ready. This device uses compression and continuous cold water circulation. It works with a central unit connected to an envelope, allowing to carry out cryotherapy on a part of the body like knee, shoulder or arm. It allows to act in a very effective way on the inflammatory phenomena of any nature and thus to gain a precious time in the process of cure. We use it during our physiotherapy treatment and after an injury. As far as innovation with test and data analysis is concerned, I carry out tests with my colleagues at the beginning of the sports season in order to isolate my physical profile. This physical profiling is based on power tests, hypoxia tests, and isokinetic tests. The data from these tests will be isolated and will allow the coaches to know the deficit and qualities of the athlete in order to orient his training. We also receive a mental profiling by the realization of a test based on the wing wave, an emotional coaching method. This is to improve communication within the group and communication between the athlete and the coach during training or in a tournament. Finally, regarding the optimization of the competition equipment, it's necessary to know that fencing is a technical sport from the point of view of the practice in itself, but also of the equipment. The fencer must be correctly equipped and his equipment must be optimal to ensure a performance. Thus, the outfit has been improved by the equipment manufacturers so that it's lighter and more comfortable while retaining its primary purpose to protect the fencer from the opponent's hits. The masks are also now equipped during major competitions such as World Championships with LED lighting to allow spectators to see the hits the second they occur. Nowadays, the way fencing is filmed has also evolved, and fencing can be watched very well on television. The slow motion video is of a good quality, and for major competition, the venues are equipped with giant screens to show it. The public can see everything in slow motion live, all the little techniques and the different movements. But fencing is a non-professional sport with little financial means dedicated to innovation. These tools are useful but still quite basic. We can do better and more than this to further improve athlete performance and recovery. We have in France, and especially here in Grenoble, quite innovative technical and research organizations that are working on that. One way will be to use the micro and nano technology currently developed for healthcare application and to deploy it to high-level athlete follow-up. For instance, the follow-up or key physiological parameters like complete blood count, hormonal follow-up or lactate level could be done more frequently and at home thanks to miniaturized point of care device. Another example will be an optimized stress management thanks to neurofeedback and training tools. We could also use artificial intelligence and video data management to have more personalized and detailed statistics of the athletes. Disruptive technologies from in healthcare and medicine markets and from field of application can be and will probably fertilize sports in the coming years, and we are all looking forward to it. But sport also brings to innovation, work, excellence, concentration, and perseverance are value of a high-level athlete, and as such, they naturally turn to innovation. It's also the need of a high-level athlete to break records, to run faster, to touch faster, to ride faster, to navigate it faster, to be more precise, which implies order for tools from his ecosystem like manufacturers. This innovative technology can be found in all areas, from training equipment to nutrition, health, or safety. In fact, high-level sports stimulate innovation and vice versa. So now it's time to conclude. My practice of fencing at high level has allowed me to be at the heart and even more to be the subject of several innovations. This is a very great opportunity when we know that in France, innovation in the field of sport has become a national mission. Indeed, the Ministry of Sport has decided in 2019 to create a National Research Center Sports Innovation. It's a creation that aims to meet the social challenge of development of the practice of sport and adaptation to new societal contexts. Thank you for your attention, and thanks to Mr. Régnier and Mrs. Nief for the invitation and the support.
Thank you very much, Laurence. I think we have another 5 minutes of coffee break. And in the meantime, you can check your phone. You should have received a link during last week for a web app. On it, you will find all the information about talks, time, meeting points. So if you haven't found this link, please come to us. Enjoy your coffee break. Thank you.